So you see, in our in our daily life, we have to iron the clothes, we have to eat, we have to find money. When you are young, you go to, when we are born, everyone's so happy and we are crying. When we are born, everyone's so happy, and we are crying. When you are born, you are crying. Everyone's so happy. Then, as you grow up, you have to struggle to learn to speak and learn to remember all the words made by human. Then after that, we have to struggle to secondary school. Then we have to struggle to colleges. Then after that, we come out, we graduate, we come out. See, a lot of suffering. So life is really suffering. You have to wear, you have to iron your clothes, you have to do everything. So many things to do. Endless. The Buddha say, endless. You got to cook, you got to eat, then after you go hungry again tomorrow, the same thing happen over and over again. Everyone in the whole world have to struggle to survive. It's not that we are born and we are free. We are born to struggle to live, right or not? Struggle to live. You have to do everything. You have to clean the house. You think you have bigger house, you got a maid to come and work for you, and then your life not happy. Are you happy or not? You may be enjoying your life ignorantly. You enjoy your life. You thought, going out and have lots of money, you'll be very happy, and then you can have people to work for you. Then you eat a lot, and then after that, heart disease come. Heart problem. You have heart problem, obesity. This is the world we live in. This world is like that. A lot of problem. You have to iron your clothes. You have to go and bathe. You got to keep yourself clean every day. Pravin, how are you? So today I'm ironing my clothes. So many clothes. So see, we wear, our body is so dirty. We don't change clothes, we are so smelly. So you know what the Buddha say? One time in the Mahasi Center, in Mahasi Center, they asked the Deva, why don't you come and let us see you, so that we human can see you. He said, human mouths are so smelly, humans are so smelly. He said, very far I can smell all the human smell, very smelly. Like as if you, like you are smelling in the chicken. When you rear chicken, a lot of chicken smell. So he say human like this, so bad smell. Do you know when you go to crowded places, you come back, wow, your whole clothing very smelly, full of human smell, very bad smell. So actually we are very dirty. Our body is very dirty. Anything that goes into the mouth here is already dirty. Once you spit out, you throw out, cannot eat already. So we are so dirty. Even our own, we also don't dare to eat. So we are so dirty. If without the Buddha, we will be enjoying. We don't know. We don't know that we are so dirty. We will be enjoying our life. So in the human life, you got to do your housework. You got to iron your clothes. You got to bathe. You got to cook. You got to go and marketing. Then you got to endless. Whole day you're doing all these things. So for most of the human, they do this every day. They enjoy. They go to holiday. They watch television. They forget their suffering. But if you really sit down and think about it, or think about your life, it is actually struggling to live. Everyone is struggling. Rich one also suffer because they got to grow old, sickness, and they die also. Poor one also suffer. Everybody suffer. So now we don't want to suffer. In order not to suffer, then we must stop birth. And in order to stop birth, we have to what? Meditate to stop the aggregates. The generator for birth. The aggregates is the generator for birth. Birth can never stop if the 5 aggregates is not destroyed in this life. And who teaches how to destroy this aggregate? Only the Buddha. And the Buddha says Satipatthana. You have to practice to see the aggregates. And if you don't know, when you meditate, if you don't know that the troublemaker was the aggregate, then when you encounter all the endless thinking, when you want to meditate, cannot meditate, the mind keep on thinking, and this thinking is the cause of the mental fabrication. The mind that makes story, the storyteller, mental fabrication is the storyteller. The storyteller, which is actually is a phenomenon. No one can stop this phenomenon. Only you follow the way of the Buddha, then you can stop this phenomenon. So now I'm also old. If you also become monk, then you don't have to have so many clothes to iron. You have only 2 robes. 2 robes only. Then you eat 1 meal a day. So the purpose of 1 meal a day is to keep you alive. That's all. It's initially when I go and become Samanera 3 times last time when I was a younger fellow, I just want to try and see how is it very hard to live as a monk. So I want to know what are they doing. So the time when I was a young fellow, I go and become Samanera 3 times just to want to know how they practice. What are monks doing? So when I was young, I went and tried. So 3 times. In very short time only, I become monk just to practice the life of the homeless. First few days very tough. After that, become okay already, normal. It's very relaxing. Because I got a good meditation Buddhist teacher, monk teacher. He's a very good teacher, very compassionate. From there, I got interested in the Buddha teaching. And gradually, I struggle to see what are they meditating? What are they looking for? What is the Buddha trying to tell us? Nibbana. Ehi Passiko, come and experience it and you will know. All this word go into my head. All this word go into my head. All this word go into my head. Come and experience and you will know. So when I was a Samanera 2nd time, I said, teacher, I come already. You tell me that I will know. I come already, but what you want me to know? I talk like that, in my subconscious. I was talking sincerely in my heart, talking to the Buddha. The Buddha is not here already, right? Not. but still I'm talking to the Buddha. Because the Dhamma say, come and experience it yourself and you will know. Isn't it the word of the Buddha? Dhamma is the word of the Buddha. So this word cannot be wrong, right? Not cannot be just simply say. So must be very meaningful, right? Not. It is from the word, the mouth of the Buddha. The Buddha say this, and now it's recorded on the sutta. So it must be real. So I trust, even though I'm a newcomer, I trust the Buddha. It must have been something that relate to my past life. Maybe now I know about paramita, last life. Last life, when you practice, you don't know. Many of us practice last life, we don't know. So suddenly this life, you don't know. And then when you meet the Dhamma, then you will know. Someone or some way or somehow, someone will bring you into the Dhamma. Again, that's why the work of karma is very powerful. So whatever you do good is not going to lose for sure. Nothing is going to lose for sure. So all Buddhists must believe in karma. Not believe in all. They know there are such things as karma. Sure one, sure. So today you do good, you do all the good meditation, then you did not attain. Also, never mind, don't worry. Also, don't worry, make sure you meditate. You meditate Satipatthana, even you don't attain, also never mind, don't worry. You have just planted the seed. The Buddha say, it's the word of the Buddha. Nothing is lost. When you do great deeds, they are not lost. They are only waiting to ripe. That's what about paramita all about. That is what about paramita. Paramita is the things that you have been doing. Great deeds, good things. They can be remembered because there is a force called karma. Cause effect. So are the bad things. If you do bad ones, they still have cause effect. So whatever you do, keep your mind on the purified side. Purified side. No bad thought. Eight noble path. Think good, and if everyone say he is very hardworking in meditation, we say congratulations. And if we say he wants to become a Buddha, we say congratulations. We don't have to feel bad, right? Don't feel bad. Don't feel ill. Don't feel ill. Don't let the word come out from your mouth or thought to grow in your mind. That is no good. Always wish everyone to be successful. If someone say he wants to go and become a monk and struggle to become Arhanta, that he will become Arhanta, you say good. Sadhu. Don't laugh at him. Don't laugh. And instead you should encourage him. Because that is good. It doesn't matter. It's not easy, you know. But let him try. Everyone must try. Must try their best. That's why the Buddha say, you must struggle. You must be diligent, struggle. Then, so the Buddha say, I give everybody who can become monk, go and become monk. You got more time to practice, more time to struggle. We are every day controlled by the aggregates, even though you are not meditating. Whenever you start thinking, that is the work of the aggregates. So the aggregates is very powerful. So the Buddha tell us to see what is the aggregate. He tell us what is the aggregate. Body, feelings, perception, mental formation, that is the aggregates. This one is very powerful. Karma bring us birth with the aggregates. Every birth we have all these aggregates. So this aggregate we don't know. We do not know the such thing as aggregates. That this, when joined together, when all these aggregates join together, we enjoy. We start to enjoy and start to suffer. This aggregate is the cause of suffering. The root cause, not anicca, dukkha, anatta. It was the aggregates. When you see them, they come and go. Of course, they are really anicca, dukkha, anatta. But you don't have to go and worry about anicca, dukkha, anatta. You see how they come, how they arise in the mind, and how they affect the body, and how the body affect the mind. But when you see this, then you know, oh, this aggregates. Meditation, Satipatthana, you can see, oh, you can see so clear. Now you start to become mindful. Now you know that Vipassana, rising, falling is very important. You must say rising, you must say, you must focus on the motion, you must say and focus until the end. When you breathe out the falling, you say falling, you must say, must say. That is effort. You must say, you cannot say, don't want to say. Many become lazy after some time, they don't want to say. Don't want to say, then you have to suffer. Don't want to say, then you have to suffer. How you suffer? Your meditation cannot progress. You will have all the same problem over the year. You will be going back to your teacher, bringing back all the same problem, but in different what? Setting. Yeah. Your problem is all the same because of the aggregates. And you will tell your teacher this and that. The teacher will tell you, rising, falling, rising, falling. And then the teacher don't know, that did not explain clearly to teach the student to look at the four foundation, the four troublemaker. The feelings, actually it is feelings, perception, mental formation. Mental formation is the one that keep on making story, make up. And with the mental formation cannot work without the body, without the conscious. So they all have to work together. So feelings, mental formation, and the perception door and consciousness, they all have to work together. And when you are born, they come together in one package. Body, feelings, perception, mental formation comes together. And because when they comes together, they cause, out of ignorance, not knowing this I. The Buddha say this was the cause of I. The aggregate, if you do not understand what is aggregate, everything you say I see, I hear, all the sense door you say I hear, I see, I smell, I taste, everything you say I. Everything you will say I. Then you believe there is an I. Ignorance start because of this wrong understanding. So when the Buddha comes, the Buddha tells us how to see with all the long Dhamma, the long story of every individual, how they practice, a lot of sutta, a lot of stories. So now, for every one of you, we don't really have to know all the story. We need to know now yourself. Who are you? What is the aggregates? You must know they are the story teller. They are the generator of your endless birth. Because of these aggregates, you are keep on born and die non-stop. These aggregates, the Buddha say, is in the sutta is satipatthana, 4 satipatthana. So this is a very crucial, very important part of the Dhamma. Very important part of the Dhamma. This is the last part and the most important one of all. And it was this is the part where the Buddha want every one of you to know. Satipatthana. Look at these aggregates, body, feelings, they are no self. How they arise? They arise by themselves. Even you are sleeping in the house, in the room, they also got thinking, there's also thinking. Because of memory, because of many existence. It's recorded in the memory, store inside the memory. The mind is so powerful. The mind is so powerful. And it become problem when you don't know what are they. The memory, you sleep at night, you are dreaming, you wake up every day, you are talking, eating, doing the same old thing, bathing, going to the toilet, making yourself beautiful, so busy, same thing all over. Travel the same road, going back to your house, this house, that house. Like me now, is it ironing? Everyone's also the same. Have to iron. Everything has to be mindful. Everything has to be mindful in your life. When you eat, you have to be mindful. If you swallow, you have to be mindful, or else you get choked. When you walk, you must be mindful. You fall down, you get hurt. So you have to be mindful. When you speak, you don't hurt people. Don't speak bad word, harsh word to hurt people. But if you teach them, sometimes when you teach, you have to hurt people, you know. Sometimes when you teach people, sometimes you have to hurt them. If you don't hurt them, they cannot wake up. Sometimes you have to hurt them. But that's why the Buddha said, Cetana. Your intention must be good. Your intention is not to hurt them just for fun. To wake them up is okay. Just to wake them up. Don't hurt them bodily. Don't go and take something, hit them. Just by word, a little bit harsh, so that they can wake up. Sometimes not all the time you cannot be simply using harsh word, cannot. You must see the right time. So today you see Sunday already so fast. 1 week passed very fast. So what you see what is happening when you are ironing your clothes? You must see your mind. Your mind is thinking. When you're doing anything, your mind is thinking. You must know what the mind is thinking. You must be mindful, knowing what the mind is thinking when you iron your clothes, when you are sweeping the floor. Try to watch your mind. What is the mind doing? Sometimes your hand is moving, but your mind is doing other things. The mind is doing other things. You're ironing, but the mind thinking of other things. So, if you are a monk, you don't have to iron your clothes. You don't have to go and worry about eating. You can meditate now. See? You can meditate now so nice. Right? So if you are very mindful, your body will not have pain. If you are able to rising, falling, rising, follow the breath. After say already follow the breath, you really mindful. Then the pain also cannot come. The pain got no chance to come. When you are really mindful, you follow rising, falling. Then there's a pain. You know there's a pain on the leg. You know, knowing is the mind know, but the mind know, but the mind is not pain. You know, the mind the mind cannot feel the pain, but you interpret. So you start thinking. Then the pain become more and more. Then you just let go. Pain as pain. Don't go and worry too much. Don't go and start thinking. Don't start thinking. Don't let the mental fabrication start thinking. No, the pain, that is Vedana. From Vedana, you cut. No, the pain, go back to your object rising, falling. Rising, focus more on your rising and falling. Put more energy into your rising and falling instead of put more energy on your Vedana feelings. So if you put more feeling, more energy on the Vedana, on the feelings, then your pain will become more. Can you understand? Don't put your energy on the pain. Don't put more firewood into the fire. You will make the fire more burning. In meditation, when you know there's a pain, knowing there's a pain, don't keep on knowing the pain. You keep on knowing the pain, you are adding the firewood. Just know and detach. You must learn to know and detach. You cannot keep on knowing 10 times, knowing the pain. The pain become more and more. Some people teach like that. See until the pain vanish. You don't have to really see the pain vanish because your object is not the pain. Your object is your breath. The pain is a uninvited guest. Your main guest is the breath. So when the pain comes, you just say hello, and then after that, don't care already. Don't go and take the pain become your main object. No, that's not right. Some people say you must look at the pain until it vanishes. No, you don't have to look at the pain. You don't have to look at the pain. You just know there is the pain because that is not your primary object. Your primary object is your breath. And after that, when the primary object is well developed, your concentration, effort, mindful concentration is well developed, the primary object will replace by Vitakka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata. After replaced by this Vitakka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata, then the primary object will come again. Your breath will come back. During, I have already tell all of you many times, Nibbana arises on your breath. Cessation of consciousness arises on your breath. That's why your primary object is very important. You don't shift. You don't go and purposely change object. When the time is correct, the object will change by itself. Like example, Vitakka, Vichara, Piti, the mind will switch by itself. But other than that, any sensation, pain, uncomfortable sensation, when they will also switch, the mind will also switch to that uncomfortable sensation. But this type of sensation, you just aware and return, don't stick there. You can come back one. But when you are in Vitakka Vichara, when your concentration on the breath is perfect, then you will enter the state of calm. And this state of calm is actually happy feelings. That's why you see Samadhi, all are happy feelings. Vitakka Vichara, I explained already, is called initial contact and the sustained contact. What is initial and sustained is when you are meditating all the time, you are struggling, rising, falling, you have to say rising, you have to say, right? Not? When Vitakka occur, when the first Samadhi occur is Vitakka. When the first Samadhi occur, suddenly you can, your rising, falling become automatic. Vitakka. Suddenly you can rising, falling without problem. You don't have to say rising or falling. The rising, falling is automatic. That is Vitakka. And as you continue easily focusing on the rising and falling without having to mentally say rising, it goes by itself, automatic rising and falling. This time you don't have to say already. This is called Vichara, sustained. Initial application, sustained application is the first Samadhi, accompanied by happy feelings. You see or not? When you practice properly, accordingly, rising, falling, diligently, that's why you must be mindful all the time. Really, rising, falling, no other thing. If you know there's a pain, you know. If there's an itch, you know. Then come back. The itch come out, don't go and worry. When you start worry, that means you start thinking. That is wrong. Just leave it. Rising, falling. Upeka, rising, falling. The pain will come, the itch will come, the thinking will come. All you just know and come back. And then keep your mind still. That is why sati. That's why we want to have sati. We want to have a still. The mind don't want to go here, don't want to go here. The mind must be always center. Pain come, you like that, come back. Itchy, like that, come back. Thinking, like that, come back. Don't go and stay there like that. Come back. Always quickly come back. Stay. Rising, falling, stay. Then you will enter Samadhi. If you don't, there are times when there is no Samadhi, because your mind can focus. That is also Samadhi. And you know you can meditate, there's no pain, that's also Samadhi. It's raining very heavily now. So heavy, the rain outside. I'm now in Bukit Batajam, Penang. When you are sitting, when you are really mindful, the mind can become calm very fast. If you just keep on practicing, whenever you are free, you just sit. Even now, I'm ironing my clothes. I can just sit. I can just stop and rising. Same. You must say rising effort, right mindful, right concentration. Right effort is when you breathe in, you say. First time you say is right effort, then you follow the breath is right mindfulness, and the breath will go until the end. That means right concentration. That means right effort, right mindful, right concentration in the breath. In breath, that means rising, and then when you breathe out, right effort, right mindful, right concentration. Falling, Right effort, right mindful concentration rising. Right effort, right mindful concentration. You must constantly, then the mind can become calm. You don't have to find how to, you don't have to go and think how to become calm. You don't have to. You don't have to. You just make sure you follow the Eight Noble Path, the words of the Buddha. The word of the Buddha you just follow. Then the mind will become calm by itself. You don't go and find where is samadhi, where is the calm. No, you don't find. You cannot find. Because when you want to go and find, that means you have greed. Our job is not to have greed. So when you meditate, rising, falling, with effort, mindful concentration, there's no greed. You must understand there's no greed in rising and falling if you follow correctly. And only if you follow, listen carefully and practice accordingly, then your meditation will progress very fast. Guarantee will be very fast. You'll find that, wow, the meditation improves so fast. Then it's so peaceful. Then you must know why. Why suddenly can become peaceful, the mind? It is because you are obedient. You follow what I teach you. It's not I'm special, because the Buddha say must have effort, mindful concentration. Must have effort, mindful concentration in your breath. So now, rising. Okay, I show you gesture again. Finish. The rising go until the end. So, I've completed effort, mindful concentration. Rising, completed. Now I'm going to breathe out. So I say falling. So I say that's effort. Then I follow the breath going down, abdomen going down. That is mindful. That means effort and mindful together. Together with the motion of your breath. Okay? That is mindfulness with effort. So until the end, you can focus until the end mindfully. That is called mindfully with concentration. Mindfully with effort, mindfully with mindfulness, mindfully with concentration. So you don't have to worry about samadhi or jhana. No need. You don't go and worry all these things. It will come by itself. You don't have to go and find. If you follow this instruction, they will come. And when they come, you don't have to attach to them. They will come and automatically they will come and go by itself. Anicca. They will come and go by themselves. And when they go away already, you go back to your rising and falling. But many people, when they come to the mind state, when the mind become enter the samadhi or jhana, when they come out, they start to worry. They start to feel very. They think they lost something, you know. Actually, that's dangerous. The teacher must tell you, your mind must always be humble, always be like a beginner. Because when you enter samadhi, it's very pleasant, very comfortable. So when you come out, you have to go back to rising, falling. You don't like. This is a sign to tell you, greed. We want back what we lost. So this is greed. We want something good. We don't want to go back to become like rising, falling. Samadhi is so peaceful, so nice. When the samadhi no more, then you go back to rising, then everything is no more automatic. Then you become karang kabut, irritated. You must be mindful. You must at all time be humble. When you are rich, you are humble. When you are poor, you are humble. Meditation is something like that. When you are rising, falling, no check. Jhana, never mind. When you got jhana, never mind. When jhana go away, never mind. Still the same. Then you can progress. That means no greed. You learn, you train the mind to become no greed. You train your mind by meditation. That's why first we train by meditation. Then we train to see the aggregates. Then you see the aggregates. Oh, this aggregates is a troublemaker. First step, you train to the mind to become quiet. Because you don't know how to, you cannot see the aggregate when the mind cannot quiet. When you can see the aggregate, your meditation very advanced already. You are going to attain Sotapanna anytime if you follow the instruction carefully. The instruction is, don't be greedy. When there is samadhi, never mind. No samadhi, also never mind. Don't go and find, oh, where, just now so nice, what happened? Don't ask question. Don't say where, why, how. All these are greed. Let me read Stephen Murrell. Yes, I have been troubled and stressed because of losing peaceful feeling. Yes, Stephen Murrell, yes. That is samadhi. Because when you are doing the right concentration, right effort, right mindful, samadhi, they will come. Jhana all will come and they will also go away. When they go away, don't feel stressed. Many people start to go and find, where is my samadhi? Where is my jhana? They are in trouble. Don't do that. You will die. Now, Stephen Murrell, congratulations. Good. Okay, my students are all good students. Cao bao? Yeah. Congratulations, Stephen. So this time you enter samadhi. Don't go and find. Don't go and find. Yeah, when you are a poor fellow, you become rich. Happy also lah. When you are poor again, never mind. Don't go and start. Where? So samadhi, jhana is like that. Samadhi is like that. Don't go and find. You find, that means greed. You just continue. Your vehicle, drive your vehicle. That is, your breath is your vehicle. Rising, falling, is your vehicle. Continue driving. Back to rising and falling without thinking about your experience. Don't go and worry about your experience. That is already past. Anicca. It's already normal. Never mind. Learn to be upeka. That's how we practice meditation, is making our mind become sati. The mind becomes sati. The mind becomes really peaceful. The mind really can accept good one come, bad one come, also never mind. Pain come, never mind. What come, also never mind. So when you want to attain the time, yes, vipassana is Stephen Murrell, vipassana is very easy to practice. You don't need to go and worry about must have samatha and jhana. No need. There are a lot of people teaching not correct. Not correct. You know why? Because I tell you why I say not correct. Because before the Buddha come, all the India is already samatha. A lot of jhana already. Nobody attain. Nobody become sotapanna. Nobody become sakadagami, anagami, and arhanta. Nobody. All jhana, nobody. So today, the monks all are teaching jhana again. They say that you must have jhana before you can meditate vipassana. Not real, not true. Because already I tell you, before the Buddha come, there was no attainment in India at that time. All jhana. Now, when the Buddha go away, vipassana also go away. Now everybody start to teach jhana. If say no jhana, you cannot practice vipassana. Those who practice vipassana, they will tell you, oh, wrong. They will tell you, oh, wrong. Oh no, we don't need that. We don't need to go for two practice. Duality, you got to go for samatha and then go to vipassana. No, you don't have to. Last time, I tell every one of you, samatha last time in the olden days, before vipassana comes, everybody practice samatha by making object. They have to go to secluded place in the jungle or in the hill, in the cave, forest, and they must sit there quietly without human noise. So they will make a clay, a real clay object, and they look at the clay, Padavi, they close the eye. Then they sit, Padavi, or something like that. Clay, look at the object, close the eye, open and close the eye. Open, look at the object, they focus with the eye like that, never blink like that. Look at the object, then they close. Then the mind will say samatha word, clay. Open, look, clay, close the eye, clay. clay, clay. Open the eye, look, clay, clay. Until they close the eye, the clay in front of them, the eye closed already this time, the clay object in front of the eye. That was samatha. Last time they do like that. But after vipassana now, the meditation change. They use vipassana, rising, falling. After that, when the nimitta object from the mind come out, this time they switch to the object. They go and focus on the object. So this time the different technique already. Samatha use different technique. They use partly vipassana, and then after that they go and stay stuck on the object. They call nimitta, bright light. The light come out from the mind in front of you. Spotlight, big spotlight, white spotlight. Then they don't want to let the spotlight disappear. They attach. But for vipassana, we don't attach to this bright light. We let it pass. Everything arises, we let it pass. After this white light pass already, it never come again, because you already let it pass. Like you drive your car, you pass station A, station B, station C. You don't go and find station where station A. It's already passed. So in vipassana, we learn to go forward, keep on going forward, and detach. All mental state, mental arising, we don't want, we attach. We don't attach, we let go. Until there's nothing more to let go, you enter cessation of consciousness, because there's nothing to let go anymore. Yes, no attachment to object. So much you let go, and you keep on letting go with upekkha. Back to your object of rising, falling, rising, falling. The object come, you let go. All object come, you let go. Upekkha. Jhana come, you cannot let go, because jhana come, you got stuck there. It will draw you in. It will draw you in. Once you draw in, you stay there. Like you are invited already, you stay there. Then when it becomes vanish, disappear, then you don't attach, because it is very happy feelings, very nice sensation. So when you are the object disappear, never mind. You go back to your rising, falling. That means you are non-greed. That means you are non-greed. Your mind is well trained. You are non-greed, upekkha. Then you continue. Upekkha, continue your breath, watching, rising, falling, until suddenly the cessation arise, nibbana arise. Rising, maybe no falling already. Or you rising, pop, disappear. Everything vanish. Cessation of consciousness meaning cessation of the five aggregates. The five aggregates now cannot, nothing to trouble you already, because you say, what I do, you don't care. What I do all my magic, you don't care. I tell you to do this, do that, as you don't care. So fed up already. Burn out, vanish, and you experience nibbana. Stephen, you can. I'm very sure if you know you are doing like that, sure can. I have potential. I can see, but only must have patience. Must be patient. Don't expect anything. Just go. Continue your rising, falling. So when the pain comes, okay, accept, because many cannot tolerate the pain. Mahasi Sayadaw say, pain is the key to nibbana. Actually, it's real. Why pain come? Because the pain come when your mindfulness sometimes slagging. Sometimes you are good, sometimes you are no good. So you have developed to certain degree of concentration, but not perfectly strong. So when you are not perfect, just like a warrior, you are not perfectly strong, and you go and fight with the kilesa, the kingdom. You reach the kingdom, the kingdom of the mental fabrication. Okay, you reach there, because your concentration, your exercise of your practice is not well developed properly. You also reach there, this time you fight like hell. You will find that the pain come, and then the mind cannot focus, agitation, you run out of focus. like going to die. Fear arise because now you find that, wow, this aggregate so powerful. Now you know, if you don't want to pay attention on being mindful with effort and concentration on every breath, you just relax, thinking is not important, just simply assuming to rising, and sometimes you rise, you say rise, sometimes you don't want to say, Sometimes you say rising and focus until the end, and then sometimes you want to say, don't want to say like that. Then your power is not well developed. Then you still reach where? Reach the aggregates. The aggregates will attack you because he is very powerful. The aggregate is very powerful. It must have the correct right effort, right mindful, right concentration. Must be well developed before you can go and fight with the aggregates. So when you are not powerful, you go there, you die. Sure, you have a lot of mental disturbances. A lot of the fabricate were like a salesman, like somebody will tell you, oh, it's time to give up. You sit enough long already. Yesterday you're tired. Give you a lot of reason until show one of the reason you accept and you give up. And then you stop meditating. Then you will never. The reason why you have all this trouble is because you don't want to follow the instruction, rising, don't want to say, now you understand. Good. Now you understand. I'm happy. Sukiyotu Buddha Dhamma Sanghang Gacchami. I think that's all for now. I continue my ironing. So it's good that Stephen Murrell understand it clearly. Mudita, you must also practice properly. Stephen, wonderful. You had many fight already. The fight is very tiring to fight with them, right? Good. Now you know. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Continue and be mindful, everyone. Alright, okay? Alright, very good. At least my students now, they know what I'm talking about. Those who practice, they will know. I'm happy. At least my effort to teach everyone is a value, and people who experience it, they value, and they know that this is the way according to the Buddha. What I'm teaching, what I'm telling is actually elaboration, made simple, so that you can understand what is Eight Noble Path, what is effort, mindful concentration on your breath. So when you are doing properly, your meditation improve. If you don't want to do properly, then you will have to go and fight with the aggregates, and you have to suffer. Then you have to suffer. Then you want to listen or don't want to listen? Want to listen to the teacher talking or don't want? Then you will know what you have to do. Those who listen, they progress very fast, and the meditation keep on progressing, and they are on the way to Nibbana. People like Stephen Murrell, now you are on the way. It's a matter of time. You have to be very patient now and continue practicing. Sadhu. I have many of my students who have this type of experience. They follow the way I explain according to the teaching of the Buddha. Every one of them improve. And they don't come and ask me many trouble. They don't ask, like Samatha students, they come back with the same trouble over and over. They come back with all the trouble over 1 year, 2 years. You teach them, they'll come back with all the trouble because Samatha is not the way. All my Vipassana students that I teach, none of them come back with trouble. All of them come back and tell me, I experienced this, I experienced that, it was very pleasant. Really, this is the right way. They know. They come back without trouble. They come back with more of their experience. Instead of bringing all the load of trouble, over the year, they come back with other trouble. For the Samatha student, they carry the trouble over and over and come back again. Same other kind of trouble in different setting. But my student, Vipassana, no trouble. Everybody start to experience if they follow exactly what I say. They came back with, I experienced this, I experienced that, I experienced happiness, I experienced peace, I experienced calmness. My meditation, no problem. Samatha student all come with all the problem. After carrying them 1-2 years, the teacher talking with them 1-2 years, 3 years, they still come back with problem. You see the difference. That's why the Buddha, before the Buddha, jhana, samatha, all. Nothing. Nobody. There's no Arya. In the Sutta, there was no Arya. When the Buddha came, a lot of Arya. Vipassana. When the Buddha go away, Vipassana also go away. So now, luckily, some of us still Vipassana. So don't give up. You got the right path already. Don't give up. You got the right training. Don't give up. Those who want to go samatha, up to them. Up to them. Up to them. They will never know. It's too late for them because they want to wait for jhana. Jhana, you cannot go and practice. If you cannot practice rising and falling and follow the Eight Noble Path, what I tell you, there's no jhana. Jhana is only when you are able to follow the Eight Noble Path. You don't go and find jhana. Jhana come and find you. When you practice correctly, jhana come and find you. You don't go and find jhana. Let me read, Stephen, what you say. Yes, have to be a good listener and follow instruction. Yes, yes. Many people, they don't want to follow instruction because they listen to all the teacher, and some of them even go and tell the teacher that, other teacher maybe in the YouTube, or they hear, they read a lot of books. They say that we read a lot of books. Actually, we don't read books. We practice. Vipassana, no reading books. Sorry. Vipassana practice. Practical. No reading books. There is no labeling in Vipassana. There is no, it's not taught in book. You cannot find Vipassana in books correctly one. All telling one is just talking one. It's not the real Vipassana. When you practice, then you know. All the books try to tell you cannot work. You go into the jungle of Vipassana already. You have to find your own way. When the Buddha say you have to find your own way, when you go in, you will know. Keep on practicing. Go the wrong way, come out. You must know your mind state. You go the wrong direction, you must know how to come back. You must know your meditation. Why today so many hindrances, so many nonsense in my mind? Why so many thinking? Did you say rising? Did you say rising? Did you say falling? Did you follow your motion of the abdomen going up? No. That's why the problem there. You must check. Then go back quickly. Go back to follow. If you don't want to follow, then all the aggregates will be giving you a lot of story. Then the story will come in many format, many style. Then until you cannot meditate. Then you blame who? Who you blame? Blame yourself lah. You want to listen carefully. And then maybe you listen with a bad motive because maybe you are samatha. You believe samatha. You keep on sticking to samatha. I told you already, before the Buddha, samatha, India, a lot, all the guru, jhana, a lot, but no Arya. Understand or not? Listen carefully. Many, before the Buddha came, all jhana and all samatha practitioner, but no Arya. No Arya. Only when the Buddha came, when the Buddha Sakyamuni came, and then Arya came because of Vipassana. And Vipassana, even the beggar on the road also know how to Vipassana. The Buddha teach Vipassana, everybody knows, Satipatthana. Looking at the body, feeling, perception. They don't have to talk so long. Last time, in the time of the Buddha, all these people, they have good parami. They are even beggar, no education, also can meditate. Today, everybody teach Dhamma, teach meditation like going to graduate, like going to colleges and university. The way they explain about meditation with all the sophisticated Pali version, until people cannot understand what is the meaning. Like going to university, the Buddha never say next time go to university and then only you can become Arya. You must go to university status. No, Vipassana, the Buddha teaching is for everybody, from the very uneducated to the very educated. It's not only for educated, but today the class that is conducted in the Dharma is like as if you are in colleges. Only colleges students can meditate. No, this is not correct. It must be explained in a very simple way where everybody can understand. Even the old papa, mama can understand. Your father, mother also can understand. So today I heard many people say my papa, my mama cannot meditate. Because you bring the college standard to them, sure they cannot meditate. You go and teach them like college teaching students. Rising and falling is no need like college one, no need to be like in college. You just teach them how to rising and falling. They have to breathe, every day they are breathing already. So they every day practice breathing already. And young until old, you don't have to teach them how to breathe. Just teach them how to aware. That's all now. Nothing to teach them. You just tell them, Papa, Mama, you sit down, you put your hand here, talk like that, talk to them like a child, teaching a kindergarten like that, and they will do, and in no time they will have wisdom coming to them, knowledge will come to them. Only the problem is every one of you don't know how to talk to the Papa, Mama. You yourself don't know what is Vipassana. That's why you all don't learn properly. Satipatthana is the way, yes, Stephen, correct. You see, once you know already, you are very confident. Kathleen Ang also, kulat, Stephen, you know already, I'm very happy for you. You're on the way, and now you have to be very patient. Continue. The Buddha said just like the wood, rubbing wood, you keep on rubbing, it's hot now, you know it's hot already, you don't stop, keep on rubbing. Last time in the olden days, there is no matchstick. So they have to rub the wood to create fire. So your one is very hot already. You know there's smoke coming out. So waiting for fire. Never give up. That's why the Buddha say, strive on diligently. I'm happy for you. Continue. And I hope in short time in this life you attain. Alright? So now I want to say again, not jhana. Don't worry about jhana. Don't worry about samadhi. You don't go and find them. They will come to you. When you practice correctly, when you know how to follow the Buddha 8 Noble Path, when you're rising, you say rising, follow the breath going up is mindfulness. Alright, until the end of that breath, that is already completed your concentration. That means you say in that breath, you use effort, mindful concentration. You are exactly following the words of the Buddha. The word of the Buddha cannot be wrong. You will come to samadhi by themselves. You do not find. So what is samadhi? Samadhi is happiness only. That's why you see, piti is happy. It's a kind of piti, a kind of happiness. Sukha is also a kind of happiness. So it is like 50% happy, 80% happy. Happiness become more, like money, more money and more money some more, like that. That is samadhi lah. No need to go and find them. When you practice correctly, when you are breathing and rising correctly, right effort, right mindful, right concentration, that is the most important to know. Right effort, right mindful, right concentration, then all this samadhi will come by itself. Just like when you are driving your car, you keep on taking care of your driving wheel, look at the front of the road, don't go and look at the back. Just know to drive in front, be careful, and you'll reach your destination. Same meditation, all is the same. You must use effort, mindful concentration. You cannot do away just for one moment. You know what the Buddha say, I don't think I can just relax lah, a while relax. Now rising, falling, so tired, I relax for a while. That's why they talk about jhana. You think jhana is a place for you to relax. You want to go in and relax and then come out and relax. You think like that. That's why all the teachers thinking like that, teaching the student. When you become master in jhana, you can go and relax. Ajahn Mahabowa already say Ajahn Man, you go and listen to the biography of Ajahn Mahabowa. What he say? he got jhana, you know. He can stay there 1-2 days. He can sit there meditation 1-2 days at night. Don't move one whole day. You know what? Ajahn Man, the teacher, he got psychic. He can go into his head and talk to him. Oh, you come out. You want to die here. He scold Ajahn Mahabowa. The time Ajahn Mahabowa want to show Ajahn Man, he has already jhana. But he didn't know the teacher can go and talk to you inside the jhana, inside your head. But we cannot lah. So he go there and tell you, you want to die there. Then he come out. Then he start to practice Vipassana. You see, today, Thai tradition, they very impressed about jhana. They are so proud about jhana. Even Mahabowa was scolded by Ajahn Man, the teacher. Don't go and stick there. Now people tell you to go. Ajahn Mahabowa all mastery, you know. They can go into jhana anytime, but now don't want to go in also. And now, Ajahn Mahabowa sit meditation pain come then use the mind to fight with the pain. Knowing the pain, kilesa, you go listen to his talk, Aranta, he talk and he shed tears, he cry not, he didn't cry, you know. Actually, he's happy, you know. When he was talking, he was so happy, he was so happy about his talk, he shed tears of joy. People think he cried. No, he didn't cry. He's joy. And he see that he has the psychic to see, every Thailand, in Thailand he say, everybody die, the skeleton, whole of Thailand all skeleton. And he say, all in future there's no monk, no more Thailand monk. Everybody are not practicing correctly. Mahabowa say one, not I say, you go and listen what he say. Now still can find his talk. You go and find Ajahn Mahabowa, go and find, keep on finding and you hear. There's a translated one but into English. Unfortunately, I cannot understand Thai word. If I can, I will be looking at Ajahn Mahabowa, everything on Ajahn Mahabowa. I pay attention on what he say, because he is Arahat. And there was one of the about his enlightenment. He talked about there was a translator in English lah. So you see, he talked about finally there is no monk in Thailand. The Thailand go to the Western country because Western people now very hot. The European people very hot now. A lot of monks become European people. But unfortunately, they cannot last also, because a lot of them by the time reach there, they modify their culture, use their culture to teach. They adulterated the original teaching of the Buddha on their own version, using their intelligence also, not fully on the Dhamma, because they thought it's so easy, just from Thai, they learn from there. Then they bring, furthermore, they didn't bring Vipassana, they bring Samatha. That's why the Buddha say the teaching cannot last. The teaching of the Sasana cannot last, because why? Even many monks, even Thai gradually will have no monk. Mahabowa say. Yeah, any Thai monk go and listen to Mahabowa again. You think I bluff you? Go and listen. You go and listen to the tape. It's recorded. You go and listen. Samatha some more. All go Samatha lah. I know Samatha is also concentration. It's for yoga is good. For those who practice yoga, all is good, but not for enlightenment. No. You have to have panya. You have to see things as they really are. What comes in the mind and the body, you must know. And the cause of this problem all is caused by the aggregates. And who is the aggregates? Oh, mental fabrication. Who is mental fabrication? Now you sit and you be mindful. You start with Vipassana. Effort, mindful concentration. You keep on. You don't go and worry what is aggregate, what is jhana, what is something. Don't. You just follow the first step at a time. Rising, you say rising. Falling, you focus. That is mindful. I tell you many times already. I speak in the English word, make it so easy for you all to understand, and you all don't want to follow. You all don't want to follow is your problem. No one will tell you again, I guarantee you. Because why? It's not easy to tell you. It's not easy. You can hear people talk like that. You will never hear. If they look down on what I'm saying, you are asking yourself, you are going to lose the opportunity. Some go and tell their teacher saying that they heard people talk like that. They read. Then the teacher start to tell them they read from books. They They read. What I'm telling here is not from reading, it's from practical. There's nothing to write in the book there. You cannot find the book. What I'm telling you is direct experience. According to the teaching of the Buddha, you practice and you see yourself. And I'm teaching you the eight noble path. There's right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. All is right effort. You must have effort, right concentration. I'm using exactly the teaching of the Buddha. Exactly what the Buddha say. And every one of my students who follow, none of them come and tell me, oh, teacher, cannot work. None of them tell me. I tell you for your information. Those listeners who are new. None of my old students come and debate with me. None of them. Only those who have not listened to me, who are samatha, they only try to be too clever. Because why? They got stuck to the samatha idea already. My teacher, when I was a young guy, my teacher Bhante Suvano already tell me, don't go and learn samatha. Don't go and learn samatha. And I never want to know samatha, but I know what is samatha now. Because once you have experienced attainment, cessation of consciousness, when you come back, you enter jhana. Jhana absorption. Jhana absorption is only conscious, one conscious, happy, very happy. Nothing more. You don't know, you don't have a body, you don't have a what. It's very, very happy. You erect, you sit straight like that. Happy, and you don't have a leg or hand, you don't know why. It's not that you don't have a body, because your mind is in one point concentration. All the time you people listen about 1 point concentration, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Yes, let me read Stephen. Too much intellect no good. Yes, not true Dharma. Correct. Bao, correct. Boa, yes. Maha Boa, yes. You go and listen to his talk. He's a samatha practitioner, but he know how to switch. Because they got a good teacher that time. They got like Ajahn Man. Ajahn Man got another teacher before that. They are all good teacher. They are all Arya. That's why they know how to switch. They know how to switch. They know how to practice. But now monk doesn't have the quality. They don't have the quality to switch. So if when they, furthermore, many not attain and they are teaching, and they also don't know how to switch, in trouble already. You listen, you can listen Maha Boa. I'm a Vipassana. I'm not against any Thai. I'm not against any Thai, because Maha Boa all explained very clear. No more. I think no more monks speak like Maha Boa anymore. Maha Boa is very bold, outward. He really speak out from his heart. He don't keep what he tell you straight. Because Arahanta very straight one. Everything come out straight, blah 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 from his mouth, all straight one. They never keep. There's no secret. They tell you straight what he knows. He just tell you. He just tell you straight. Yeah, Stephen, yes, you have listened before, yes. All right lah. For everyone tonight, I finished my ironing a little bit. Not just finished about, so I will be taking a short rest for a while. So while I'm ironing, I enjoy talking to you all casually. It's a casual, general talking. It's better than going out chatting with friends. Yeah, he's very different to other. Yes, you know, you look carefully, he's very different. He's very bold, he tell. And he's not boasting. He's a very humble man. And he's a good teacher. Very good teacher, but passed away last year or something like that. So it's a big loss for the Thai. If they don't know what he's talking is wasted. If they don't know what he's talking, it's a waste. He's Arahanta anytime. I have confidence on him, even though I never know him. Okay, good night. I take rest now. Okay, Sukhi Hotu Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Gacchami.